Yo, what it do, what it is, what it ain't. It's your boy T. This is the Get Right Podcast, episode 8. I got the Brain Trust with me, man. What's going on, Rod?
What up, my guy?
Always short, sweet, and simple, man. And of course, Mr. Misconception DC. What it do?
Mr. Misconception, the man with the beer in his hand, your boy DC in the place to be. Let's go.
Man, let's get it. Let's get it, man. So as we're gonna kick off the show, obviously some sad news over the weekend. And you never want to, talk about this, but Dwayne Haskins, quarterback from the Pittsburgh Steelers, super dynamic quarterback at Ohio State University. I know you hate that, Rob, but my
Mm.
man was balling. Tragically lost his life, man. In an automotive accident, but obviously he was hit by a vehicle while being outside of his vehicle. Sad thing, man. So definitely, rest in peace to that brother, man, and definitely prayers to his family and for those around him, man, because he had some great teammates who left like some strong sentiments about this guy as an individual. Yes, he was in the NFL. Was he like this superstar? Nah, but he was a great human being. And it was great to read about that, man. But there were some other things that was tweeted about him, about how not great he was of a quarterback in the NFL and all these things. And probably the wrong time to really talk about that, in my opinion, man. But I just want to know, again, sad news, but I'll let y'all take the floor, man. So, Rod, I know you wanted to chat on that a little bit.
Yeah, man. And, Adam Schefter is the one who released the initial tweet. Like, he was the first person to actually break the news. And that was the first thing you say when you're breaking news that someone passed away is that he struggled for a couple years at this place and that place. It's like, wrong time, bro. Wrong time, wrong place to do that.
Yep.
He later deleted the tweet and revised it, which the revised version is, it should have been what the original version was. Was it malice and intent? I don't know. Like, did he struggle in the NFL? He did, but time and a place, man. That wasn't the time nor the place to discuss those type of things, especially when you're talking the first person of breaking this news, man. And, you know, Lord knows, everybody knows I don't care for the Ohio State University. However, players are players, bro. It's all fun and games when you talk about the rivalry, but as human beings, I never talk down on any of them. So to point out struggles on that man in a time where he lost his life is it was unprofessional. You know what I mean? Like I said, and maybe that wasn't the intent. However, you're a professional journalist, man, and
Yeah, that's how the plane landed, man.
yeah, at some point you have to be able to either have someone proofread your what you're putting out, you proofread it, or just have sensitivity to the fact that like this is somebody's life you're talking about, right? And that seems to get lost in the lives of athletes, entertainers, anyone in the spotlight, really, right? You're just looked at as that, like you are your profession, and that puts the stamp on that saying, right? You are your profession, which at the end of the day, he was much more than what his profession was. And rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins and the entire Haskins family. Condolences to you, condolences to the Ohio State University, right? I get the rivalry and all, but at the end of the day, man, that's a black man that lost his life at 24 years old, bro. It's just a sad story.
Yeah, young, extremely young, man. DC, how you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it's a sad thing. My thought with Adam Schefter is just completely inexcusable. And I don't think that this is a case where somebody needed to proofread something. I mean, you're a grown man, bro. Outside of being a sportscaster or reporter or whatever your occupation is, I don't know if this man has ever dealt with death before personally or friends or what have you, but there's a certain decorum that you want to hold whenever you're talking about somebody that just passed away. And to me, that's just kind of a no-brainer. So the whole struggling as a quarterback in the NFL thing, to me, that was a shot.
Hmm.
I don't really see that as a mistake. I don't see that as I didn't realize. To me, I think there's a universal decorum when you're talking about somebody that passed away,
Hmm.
with the exception of somebody who did something deplorable. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, let's say Dylan Roof got killed. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Roof, shot the
Mm,
church a few years ago.
yeah.
Bro, Dylan Roof, let's say he's a free man and he dies some kind of way. And when it's reported, it's like, oh, yeah, the guy who shot the church, he got hit by a car. I feel like that's appropriate because he publicly
Uh,
committed a deplorable act.
yeah, that's
And that's something that you might mention. But
Yeah.
to say somebody was struggling at their job, because that's pretty much all it is. You're
hmm
struggling as a quarterback.
hmm
Wasn't so great as his job. Who does that?
no one, no
Yeah,
one. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right though, and I hope, I really hope that people don't tie, because it's, I mean, it's a known fact that Adam Schefter is a alumnus of the University of Michigan. He's a big University of Michigan fan, and I hope that people don't try to tie that to him being a Michigan fan, because that's truly not what it was, right? Like he
But
had
some will. Some will.
that, and
You gotta
that's what,
call that.
yeah, that's what I hope, because I don't think that was the case. I don't think it was because he's a Michigan fan. I think it was just poor writing, bro. Poor judgment, poor taste, poor
Yeah, he a
everything D
OG,
Sage just
man.
said.
He a OG.
Yeah,
In the journalist game, man. And let's talk about us, right? We in this quote unquote journalist game. We're talking about things. We may say things off the cuffs that may not align, man. And I would love to get fact checked or humbled, saying to be better. And I hope someone may have said, "Hey, bro, what you doing?" And that's why he deleted it and changed it. And but he's a OG and got to know better. And it's about status to me. And the reason why I say status, Dwayne Haskins, right? As football fans, we know who Dwayne Haskins is, right? Many people of the masses may not know. So there was a tweet that went out like that. But let's go. Let's take it deep, right? Kobe, man, rest in peace, Black Mamba, right? Let's say once that news broke, they brought up, oh, Kobe Bryant, and then they bring up the Colorado incident, passes away.
did
How would that
happen.
have landed?
It did happen, by the
And
way.
it did, but you saw like the mass uproar.
Hmm.
And so what I mean by that is the status. And so if we're gonna have an uproar about Kobe, definitely we should have an uproar about that man too, because they both lost their life in a tragic way, and it never should have happened. And we wish it never should have happened. And again, condolences to everybody. But I just think we all need to keep that same energy about all and not just the one.
For sure, man. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to Dwayne Haskins, man. It's just that's a sad. And you notice, I don't know if you guys have been close to this, but in the last like 10 years, I've seen more stories of deaths coming by way of either car breaking down and getting hit, or like my pastor, that's how he lost his pops, you know what I mean, back in Detroit. I've seen so many stories in the last 10 years where I've never heard of that happening, and maybe I just didn't pay attention to it in previous years. And it's like, man, that seems to be more of a common trend lately. And I don't know the whole story. Like, was he trying to fix something? But from what I heard, he was broke down and he was walking the interstate. I don't know if he was, I don't know what the story was, but um, I just know the impact of what happened, and that he was hit. You know, what I mean, he was struck by another vehicle. So it's crazy that that's more common now than I've ever seen it in the past.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. That's a good question. I, I think overall vehicle car accidents and fatalities have probably gone down, man, because vehicles just so safe, man. Like now, like my car, bro. If I'm looking down and not paying attention and I'm a rear end somebody, my car will slam on the brakes for me. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like a little red light will flash on the windshield, and then if I'm still not acting right, it'll slam the brakes on my behalf.
Hmm.
Um, Now I don't know about people. I don't know if it recognizes people or not, but I think part of it, bro, is just people texting and driving, bro. I know one thing I do see. I start to see is like I just start see random cars in ditches and in the trees in
Hmm.
like regular neighborhoods, and I'm like, it'll be in the middle of the day too. It's not even like at night where you're thinking, okay, somebody just had too much to drink. They came home from the club or something. It'll be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, And I'm like, I know you was texting while driving. Like, I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
my man's
know,
trying.
but
He's trying to get that TikTok off.
yeah, yeah. So I think
That's what happens.
yeah, I think
Hmm.
that might be part of it. I don't know. That's pure speculation on my part, but I don't know, man. Yeah, that's weird.
All day, man. Or he's probably chasing that Pokemon because that was a big thing a couple years ago. Like a lot of vehicle accidents. Everybody was playing Pokemon Go, which was crazy to me. And guys was just having crazy accidents, man.
Yeah, but I
Um,
know I will say
wow.
this though, bro. Like I don't go out on the road. I got a bike now. I got a bike that I ride rarely, and I don't leave the neighborhood, bro. I think I left once, and
Hmm.
just for that reason, man, I'm like, man, these people don't be have paying attention, and like I'll be driving, and I'll look in people's cars, and I can see them on their phone while driving.
Two-hand texting.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Driving with their knees and stuff. So
Hmm.
I'm like, bro, I'm not riding no bike out of here. I'm gonna stay in this neighborhood where everybody's going, kind of slow. I'm not doing it.
they're
I'll be
they're
seeing
they're
people.
gonna detect. There's gonna be cars with the technology that's gonna detect when you're doing that. It's happening.
I don't know.
I,
See,
I I believe so, bro. Like because it's unsafe, bro.
so
And
here's
like
my
we've all been guilty of it, right? But we've seen people at horrendous levels. So I just think it'll be cars, bro. That
so I
You
think,
know,
man, we gonna see self-driving cars before that happens.
it's already here, man.
Right.
Tesla's self are
yeah,
self-driving.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we probably see that before the whole texting thing. Like our like young kids or maybe our kids, they might not even know how to drive at or barely know how to drive because cars are gonna be self-driving. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So I think that's where it's going, bro. Like it ain't even gonna matter after a while.
Facts, bro.
Hey, that's what it is, man. I'm I'm here for it. I'd love to be a part of that. So, man, we had some dope conversation, man, and I'm gonna switch gears. We had some dope conversation last week, and I got some great feedback on what we was talking about, and it also kind of preludes to some earlier episodes, man. And so I'm gonna set the table, man. There's a song right by Drew Hill. It's classic. It's called Beauty. Right, y'all heard of that? There's a dope song.
Yeah, dope song.
Dope song, bro. There's
Oh.
another dope song, man. J. Cole, man. What's that pretty smile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Pretty smile or crooked
TLC.
smile?
Crooked
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 smile.
smile.
smile,
Crooked
crooked smile,
smile.
crooked smile, crooked smile. Sorry. Fire. TLC. Unpretty. I'm going in the archive with some bangers, right? So, fellas, how are we feeling? And I hope our listeners definitely soak this in, man. When we talk about the crooked smile, beauty, feel unpretty, how are y'all viewing what 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 what's your palate? What fills your palate, man? Do you want something natural? Or do we need the plastic, bro? The BBLs, the silicone. Does Sir Miss-a-Lot have a influence still to this day? To this day, Deontay Wilder. Does he still have that influence? Man, I want to know your thoughts on that, man. And we might go down a well on this one, but I want to know your thoughts, man.
So first and foremost, I think BBLs are
Those are not plastic.
yeah, it's just transferring fat from one place to another. So they take it from basically sculpt the stomach or
Hmm.
whatever, wherever they pulling the fat from, and take it to the derriere, as the old country folk would say, right? Take it to the ass cheeks and form them things to look a certain way. So that's why you see most BBLs look that shit. They look identical. Like the bodies look the same, man. And I think they're getting a little bit more advanced because you used to be able to tell like who has a BBL and who doesn't, and now they're making it look a little more put together and a little more natural. But just to clear that up, but I'll let DC jump in
Yeah,
on
thank
his
you, thank you,
thoughts.
thank you. Yeah, get on that soapbox, bro.
I gotta get on the soapbox,
You know what
man.
it is.
Honestly, bro, I don't really feel much of a way, man. I think that if a woman wants to do it, then it's her body and it's her money or it's somebody's money. I
Hmm.
mean, you know what I'm saying? For me, um, I definitely have the thought process of never trust a big butt and a smile. I believe that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. I'm an ass man, just to throw it out there. I'm an ass man. I'm married,
I double
and
down on that. I'm an ass man too.
yeah,
Ch-
I'm
I
an
mean,
ass
we
man.
can triple down on it. Like,
Yeah,
let's
bro.
go.
But with that being said, um, when I'm talking about a life partner, a commitment, I don't even think about it. Like that doesn't that doesn't enter my mind frame, man, because that kind of stuff fades. You know, the ass after a while, that fat ass turns to flab. Shout out to Three Stacks. You know what I'm saying? And and so that's how I look at it, bro. And so like, if you got the fat ass, we might have a good time. You know what I mean? In the old life, love my wife, but now like for example, and sorry baby, I love you, but my wife is not, she ain't really got the fat ass, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not how she built. And obviously I married her because I look deeper than that, and I just feel like that kind of stuff is going to eventually fall off, or turn to fat or something like that. So that's kind of my thought process with that. But as far as the whole BBL thing, I don't have no problem with it, bro. I think if you got it, do it. Whatever. I mean, it'd be nice if you went to the gym, but I don't really see a problem with it. I think the only thing is, do it safely, do it right, and know what you get, what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? You can
Bingo.
get you $1,000 BBL, and your stuff might be lopsided. You know what I'm saying? Or you might have something growing out the side of your butt cheek or something. But spend
Mhm.
some money, get you a zaddy. Do that. But I will say this: just know though, ladies, be careful. A BBL is not gonna get you a man.
Mm-mm.
A BBL is gonna get you some D. That's what it's
Mm.
gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? But if you want a man, the BBL ain't the way. So it just depends on what you want out of life, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to stun on other women. Because a lot of times, women do things not for us.
Status.
Yeah, they don't do it for us. They do it so they can stun on these hoes. You know what I'm saying? They don't, like, they get dressed up. Women don't get dressed up and all that for us. They do it for other women.
For sure.
We don't, men don't care. Men like sweats and do rag. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see you in sweats and a tank top, I might be, oh, okay, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see the
Yeah.
tight, now mind you, I got eyes. I like to see that tight dress and woo woo woo. But I'm a really holler at you if you look good in them sweats though. You know what I'm saying? So
Big
I don't
facts.
know. That's kind of my thought process. Do what you do, baby. I don't care.
Yeah, man, I agree. It's your body. You do what you want to do. At the end of the day, I think it's all out of the spirit of competition. Like honestly, and it's been that way forever. Women want to think, they want to look the way they think men look at others, right? And I think the emergence of this BBL thing came from honestly Instagram, man. Like
I was gonna
the
say, yep,
the
Instagram, bro.
the evolution of the Instagram model. Remember the video vixens? You only had a couple of them, but with Instagram, you got countless numbers of half naked women that you can look at on a daily basis. So
Yeah.
part of it is, you know, and I don't know how the monetization part work on the ground, but part of it is um, some of these women are monetizing off of their body. So, man, why not get a little bit of work to make it look a certain type of way if they know it's going to not only get them the D, and maybe that's all they want, right? But it's also going to get them paid as well. So, um, you know, to each his own. Some of it is put together very nicely, and I don't mind looking at it. I'll be honest with you. Some of it, like you say, look crazy, and it's like really, like you have to go that big with it. But at the end of the day, again, beauty is in the
I of the
eyes of the
beholder.
beholder, bro. Yeah, yeah. I mean, plastic surgery, body enhancements, all of that has been around forever and it's going to continue to be around, right? For a hot minute, it was all fake breasts, right? That was the hot thing to do, get some fake breasts. And now we've evolved to fake booties or transferring the fat from one place to another. And it's all in, I don't know if it's even insecurity, man. It's all in a vain sense, right? It's all vain. It's all for appearance. And like you said, DC, 9 times out of 10, it's not something that's going to get you a husband or a man or boyfriend or whatever. It's just like it's for men, it's visually pleasing where we just want to give you something nice in a box to go home with. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about a ring. I'm talking about what did Justin Timberlake say? You know, get that stick in the box, bro. You know what I mean?
Fact. So, hey, you said spirit of competition. So, is this cheating?
I mean, it's the
Right? Because
and
I think DC said the gym, right? Everybody know the gym been here for ages, years before we were born. Gyms, right?
yeah,
So, is it cheating?
but you got to think too with even from a male perspective, like bodybuilders, right? Certain parts of your body are just going to be underdeveloped. Like we all have, not everybody is genetically blessed to have everything put together, right? Like,
LeBron James.
right. You know what I mean? I always looked at myself and, I'm my dominant hand is my right hand. So my right arm, no matter how much I work out, my right side of my body damn near is always bigger than my left side. You know what I mean? And in a bodybuilding competition, things like that get you deductions, right? You got to be proportion. It's about having a certain sculptures. And there are certain bodybuilders that have, and we'll take the Rock for example, right? He had a little work done. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say he don't work hard in the gym because we can all see that he do, and a good percentage of him is all natural. But he had to get a little bit of something done, whether it's liposuction or whatever the case may be. It's all enhancement. So is it cheating? I don't know if it's cheating, because they might go to the gym. You see a lot of them in the gym on their stories and all that stuff, and putting in
Facts.
the work. However, they might not be able to just get the perfect sculpture that they want to have. So, that's their way of saying, all right, I mean, I'm still gonna go to the gym, I'm still gonna work hard, but this is the way I want my body to continue to look. So I don't know about cheating though.
I'm gonna say I don't see it as cheating, bro. I don't see it as cheating because at the end of the day, it's still their bodies. What I see as cheating is if you got like a waist shaper on, you know what I'm saying, and then the waist shaper come off, and you look like a, you know what I'm saying, like you went from like,
Hey, on
uh,
some I'm gonna get you sucker type stuff, man.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like to me, the fake eyelashes, that's cheating. You know what I'm saying? The fake long hair, that's cheating. And the reason I say it's cheating is because it comes off and it's not really there. You know what I'm saying? At least with a BBL, when everything is stripped down, the BBL is still there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. So
you know,
you
the
how you feel
wig gets
about that
snatched,
though?
the wig gets snatched off, the eyelashes get snatched out, the waist trainer come off. You know, she looked like a Coke bottle. Now she built like a mini refrigerator. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Like,
mini fridges.
bro, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Frigidaire. So so that to me, that's cheating, bro. Like, and I just look at it as if you got it and it's worth it to you, just do that. Just I hope you're doing it for the right reasons. That's all. But I mean,
Mhm.
whatever. Like, and
Uh,
I think it comes to
So
money and status too, bro. Because like honestly, like if you a
absolutely.
man, for example, if you're a man and you married and maybe your wife want to get some work done and you have the means to do it, should I say do it? Like, besides you, the husband, you're going to be the one that enjoys the fruit of the labor anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say
So
you get what you pay for in a sense, right?
yeah, I mean, and see,
Okay.
and my thought is, what's the difference in that and buying your lady a car or buying your lady a tennis bracelet or whatever? I kind of look at it as all. I put it all in the same pot. I put it all in the same pot, bro. I'm not a big fan of plastic, to be honest with you. So the fake butts where they do the injections and stuff like that,
mhm.
where it's clearly fake and they ain't got no jiggle to it. I'm not a big fan of that. But if you want to move some things around, get it right. Hey, do you, baby?
So lashes, wigs,
Hey,
DC, that's out the door.
yep. Hey, shout out to my guy. He listens to this podcast. I'm not gonna put his name out there to protect the innocent, but he wants he
Dang.
but he once left a girl because she took her wig off and he said she had the Leon Phelps soul fro, dog. I was like, bro,
No.
I was like, bro, you like, bro, you left her for that? Dog? He's like, yeah, man. But shout out to my guy. That was funny to me. It's like,
Hey,
no,
hey,
she had the
hey,
fro.
shout out Rod's guy, man. Bullets don't
Yeah.
bullets
Salute.
sometimes do have names on them, so we don't pull the trigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Salute.
say lashes? Nah. the that's the no go. That's the no go for you, DC.
I mean, here's my thought, bro. I think everything has a place. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for example, maybe y'all are going to a super formal affair where, you go get your makeup professionally done and you get your hair did and you this, that, and the third, but it's just for that event. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for a certain look for an event or or a situation or whatever. That's that. But like, if you getting fake eyelashes to go to Food Line, like that's not attractive. That's
Food
gross.
Line, hey, so for because we got coastal listeners throughout the coast. So Food Line, hey, that's the grocery store.
Yeah, the
So
grocery store. Yeah,
yeah,
if you going to buy, you could buy to get some milk and bread with fake, and you got to do the fake eyelashes. I'm looking at you kind of funny, personally. I'm like, why? You know what I mean? Like, so
hey
that's my
man, she
thought.
might be. Hey, somebody might want to holler at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? I see you in aisle 7. Let me get your number.
Yeah. Again, it's all about what she's looking for. If that's what she's looking for, cool.
What's
But
up, ma?
but
Take
you
me
will
out to dinner.
but you will probably not find a husband with fake eyelashes in the bread aisle. You know what I mean?
Hey, you
Just
never
keeping it a
know.
buck. You never
You never
know.
know.
But you also never know. You might you might play the lottery and win. Are you going to
Yeah,
bank on it?
yeah, yeah. Facts, man. Hey, depends on what you're trying to manifest, bro.
Yeah,
Woo,
yeah,
that was
right.
hey, he came with another Kyrie analogy out here.
Say, man.
Fire,
Hey,
bro.
if
Hey,
you read the book The Secret, man, you got to put that out in the atmosphere. So maybe like, hey, these eyelashes gonna get me one a day. You know what I mean? You
yeah,
Yeah.
never
you
know.
gotta put it out there in the ether, man. Hey, fellas, we ain't off the hook either, man. And I'm saying we as all men. So, few episodes, DC, he locked up. Rod hit the high note on that message, man. Shout out the naughty spot yet again.
Yep, yep.
Y'all know me, man. I'm rocking the baldy, bro. So we go kick it next month, and I pull up with the dreads. How y'all feeling?
I'm clowning you, bro. Straight up.
How
Yeah,
y'all
bro.
feeling? Because it's the name of the game now. This is the name of the game. This is the name of the game, bro. So I pull up with the
Nah,
dreads.
dog.
Hey,
I'm
but
gonna
you know
clown
what
you.
it is, though. I pull up with the dreads, and y'all seen it. It's documented, bro. Many men are going to the salons and the shops to get these done. So I pull up with the I'm not even dread. I pull up with the 360s. Well, I mean, come on.
uh,
I
all
mean,
right, go ahead, Rod.
no, I can't rock with it, but I mean, you do what you want to do, bro. You might get you not. It ain't even no mic to it. You gonna get some jokes, bro. They coming. The
Facts
hey,
all
the,
day.
the knife hand is coming strong, bro. You getting it.
Yeah.
So just be ready for them. But I mean, at the end of the day, like if that's what you want to do and your wife cool with it, bro, hey, do you, my man. But you think about it, like people been doing that for years. They've been doing the toupees for
Yeah, but
how
now I
long
think
now?
toupees is like
Now it's yo
it ain't
and
compared to what's going on now.
yeah, bro. I'm not gonna even front, bro. These barbers are skilled, man. They be bringing like I understand why the price of a haircut now is the way it is. If they're giving you a whole new hairline and a new head of hair, like I get it, bro. Because some of these videos I've seen, I'm like, yo, that's a different dude, bro. Like my guy is
Got the
spinning.
blend and everything. Yo, shout out to all the barbers though, because we all know, man. There's some dope barbers out here, bro.
Yeah,
So shout out to y'all, man, for
it's like
real.
it's like my guy got a full Drake hairline just out of nowhere, bro. Like, did you turn to Paul George and overnight? It's like, dog, they got the whole joints, but dawg,
Yeah,
it's interesting. I mean,
yeah,
but if that's what you want to do, man, I'm gonna support you, but you're gonna get some jokes for sure.
yeah. I'm a clown, bro. I'm not gonna turn my nose up like, I can't believe that. I'm just gonna laugh, and I'm gonna laugh loudly.
All day. Hey, and so
Yeah.
we go shout out because we put names on this bullet because he listen. Shout out Boyd, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Because we both rocking the bodies, bro. So
Uh,
Boyd pull up.
let me see
You know
y'all.
what I'm
Let me
saying?
see
He
y'all
got
with
the
some
he
froze,
got the
bro.
Drake lineup, bro. Everything, bro. Boy, you pulling up
Listen,
with the Drake lineup, bro. How we feeling?
if I see y'all with the 360s, I'm going on IG Live and putting you on blast right there on the spot. Look, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Men, this is kind of again the difference between men and women. We're measured differently. You know what I'm saying? To me, it might be a double standard, but it's okay for women to, and it's okay for guys too. Let me just say that I'm not like judging in a serious way, but
You clowning.
I'm clowning. But you know what I'm saying? Because you're not going, I mean, I wouldn't clown a woman like who's got a wig unless it's a bad wig, you know what I'm saying, or a bad weave where you can see the closure piece and all that. But as a man, we are measured differently. It's a different measuring stick for us, pause. You know what I'm saying? And so for that reason, like if I catch you with some kind of they got muscle implants for men now. If I catch you with some muscle implants, if I catch you with the toupee, bro, just know that the clowning is coming, and you better get somebody damn good to do your work, bro. Because if something is off, the wolves is coming, and I'm a
Mm-hmm.
wolf. I'm with them. You know what I'm saying? So do you, bro? And I'm gonna tell you, like, on the heels of the whole Jada thing, this might be me. I this is my inner a-hole, but I don't care what your condition is. I'm still clowning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better embrace that. You better embrace your condition. Nah,
bro,
let me
Mm-hmm.
stop. I'm just playing on that. You know what I'm
I think
saying? If you come back and tell me you got a situation, man, I might reel it back. It depends on how well I
I
know
was
you.
like,
You
man,
know what I'm
I
saying?
I, I went bald because the alopecia, but I wanted to get dreads like you, DC. So I had to do what I had to do.
hey
I'm gonna
man.
clown you still. I'm gonna
Hey
clown,
yo.
but you know what?
Hey,
but
hey yo.
but I will. At least I'll do this though. At least I'll keep it like I'll clown you like in the living room. Like I ain't gonna just put you out on Front Street all in the public. You know what I'm saying? But once we in the backyard, we at the kickback or whatever, and it's just us. Oh, them jokes is coming, bro. Just wait.
For sure. Hey man, unless you get that 30K or however much it costs and go get you the prime,
Yeah,
you
I need to
know.
get that Deion Sanders boy.
Yeah, prime was brought back. I mean, I don't know if he can grow no 60s, but
He back to life though.
he can rock the
You know what I'm
old
saying?
school
Floyd, Money Mayweather back to life.
yeah, they can rock the Jay-Z low Caesar from back in 98,
The
but
Doc Rivers.
yeah,
I call
but
that's that Doc Rivers.
Doc, I think Doc got a tattoo, man. I think his hairline is permanently tatted on, but
No, that's a thing too. That is
yeah.
Yeah.
really a thing, bro.
Yeah, man. So I mean, like I said, it's all in the spirit of enhancements, man. Like one of the things that, especially black men, I don't know what it is
Yeah.
about us, but losing our hair is like, man, that's sacred, bro. I know I still think about it. I know I ain't my line ain't as low as it used to be, that's for sure. But
Come
I,
to the light, Caroline.
hey man, I still got I still got some good
Still got some
years
work to
left.
do.
Yeah, I still got some good years left on mine. You know what I mean?
I
So
feel you, bro. It's part of life, bro. I had braids, bro. I used to
Yep.
rock
Yeah,
the
that's right. You
braids,
did.
bro.
Yeah, you did have the
My
braid. You had the
dreads, bro.
cornrows, man. I
Bro,
forgot about that.
everything, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
hmm
saying? Witness right here at college. I was turned up, bro. And
Yeah.
hmm
then especially like big parties, I should just take my braids and loose because I knew I would get into something crazy, and I'd be running around with the fro. But hey, man, it's part of life, man. But yeah,
But
for
I
black
but
men, yeah, bro. I
yeah.
remember it's hey, shout out my cousin Bubak, because he used to cut me, and I remember I was getting cut, and he was like, "Hey, bro, I can't keep saving you, bro. It's gonna time to get that 187."
hmm
It's not time to get that 187, bro. And that's just what it was.
I will
hmm
say shout out to the ones that own it. You know what I'm saying? So, T, Boyd, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's nothing you can help. It's just genetics or whatever it might be. But instead of trying to like fight Mother Nature or what have you, man, just embrace it and roll with the punches, bro. You know.
hmm
Still got
And
that
and
tattoo.
again, I think that's again the difference between men and women. Like, I think as a man, you will kind of get more props even for just embracing what's happening and keeping it moving versus unfortunately women don't have that same luxury, you know what I'm saying? So I say, man, yeah, I mean that's my personal opinion. If you got whatever the situation, unless it's, I know with alopecia your hair can get patchy, if it's my understanding.
hmm
So you might have to do, because don't nobody want to be looking crazy out here, but um I say embrace it. As a man, we're measured differently, and whatever that hair loss situation, I think you just got to embrace that thing, bro.
hmm
Especially if you black, man. Black men look good bald. Pause. So
Shout
Yeah, I'm,
out,
I'm a
sh-
handsome dude, bro.
shout out to my bald brothers, man. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my pops. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be there at some point in life. You know, I've already embraced it, so we gon' y'all just tell me if I look crazy. That's all I ask for. Y'all, my brother tell me anyway, but y'all will tell me. Like, yeah, y'all tell me when it's time to go. That's all I ask from any friend, bro. Like, just tell me when I look.
And
When I
bro, you gotta like shave like every 2 days, bro. That's the crazy part, bro.
yeah.
You got to. Fun fact, bro. I think me and Rob was at Hilton Head. He was like, "Hey, bro, I know you got some shaving cream or some aftershave, bro, because I know you be shaving." And what my ass do? Yeah, bro, I got you.
Yep, that's right.
For sure.
That's it, man. Too funny though, but I mean, at the end of the day, man, we all beautiful, bro, in our own right. Just embrace it, and try to like DC say for women, hit that gym and do what's right to get your insides right. And if you need a little work and you got the money to get to work, I don't tell you what to do with your bread. If you a dude and you bald, but you got bread to get the, I don't even know what they call it, but whatever they call it, the man weaves. I don't know if that's
The
the
hair,
right
I
term.
don't know.
I
Yeah, I'm
don't
gonna
know.
call them man weaves. I'm gonna
Yeah,
call them
so
man weaves. So I can't show up next week with the man buns.
nah,
No.
bro.
Okay.
Nah.
Don't do that, bro. I mean, just
Nah.
know what's coming. You can just understand. Just know what comes with that.
My guy
That's all
gonna
I
be
got to say.
my guy gonna be looking like Gilly and Wallow when they did that, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to $1 million worth of game too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, bruh, hey, it is what it is. But I think you said it right for men too. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, right? Because I think DC, you said muscle implants, right? Same thing, fellas, bro. Knock out a couple push-ups, bro. Just
Yeah.
hit the gym, man. Like we all can do that, men and women. So we ain't just saying women hit the gym too to tighten up. It's the fellas too.
Mhm.
Um, just to make sure we all stay locked in, man. But there is, like you said, the jokes will come with it. That's part of life. I know we look at status. So um, when you look in the mirror, you should just love yourself. Know yourself, know your worth. Shout out Drake. But definitely know yourself, know your worth, man. You don't have
For
to
sure.
uh think about what everybody else is thinking about you. End of the day, you gotta sleep with yourself at night,
For sure.
Yeah.
dropping bars. But that's the take on that, man. Like, I don't know, man. So you said none of the jail shots, which is actually dangerous, man. Kate, if you follow Kate Michelle's story, bro,
Yeah, I watched that
it
show.
is.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all watched that
Yeah.
show she got. K,
Mm-hmm.
what is it called? K Michelle's something.
Don't quote
I
me. It's
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Um. So K Michelle fans don't come at us like we've seen the show, but I just don't know the name. But she shared a story for real, bro, and it's about
She could have died, man.
could have died,
Like she
man, and
almost
and natural beauty work.
Yeah.
You know, thank goodness, she didn't die. But there are women who have. Sad, sad.
Kanye West mom, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Donda West.
Yep. Yep. That's a
So,
fact, man. That's
so
big facts. Bruh. So just real quick. So have y'all heard that Pusha T and Jay-Z
Yes,
neck and
sir.
wrist?
Yes, sir.
yes.
Man, Jay don't miss out. And you know what's crazy? So we gonna talk about the verse, but first I want to just talk about Jay real quick. I think Jay, and at least I hope, he is entering into three stacks realm, Andre 3000 realm, where he ain't put out a solo album since 444. He did
Hmm.
that thing with Jay Electronica, which I was not a fan of.
Don't count
No,
that. Don't
Yeah,
count that.
yeah, I kind
Don't
of
count
like
that.
to forget that.
that was a
But
surprise too. That was technically Jay Elect
yeah,
album, right? It
technically
wasn't.
it was his, but it's
Yeah,
basically a joint album. But
yeah, yeah.
uh, you know,
I don't even
Jay
know what
is
you're
a
talking about.
for real.
Yeah, I'm leaving it at that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. But I hope he enters that three stacks realm, which is basically like you don't hear from him, but he just drops a crazy fire ass 16 and then he just goes away again. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Musically, like, cause three stacks, bro, like three stacks leave you wanting the album, even though you know you're never gonna get it. So when he does drop a guest verse, you're gonna stop what you're doing to listen. And I feel like the hip hop world stopped to listen to Jay. You know what I'm saying? And there's a couple things he said, bro. One, that man said if Big would have survived, y'all would have got the commission.
Hmm.
And then probably one of the hardest bars to me, maybe it's just me, but this man said something, something, something. I got your mansion hanging on my wall. Is you kidding me? Bruh, why you gotta do that, Jay? This man got
Mm.
paintings that cost more than mansions in his
Facts.
house, bruh. And the way he said it was so disrespectful and cool at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
So
hmm,
okay. So as
J-
we switch it, we gonna pivot, right? So we gonna pivot from the beauty and enhancement. As I hope we got some notes and takeaways, and listeners got some takeaways. When we transition to a guy like Jay Z status, who could afford to pay for those enhancements? But what free game are we missing as listeners? And I'm not talking about y'all, but as the masses, man, because there's a lot of free game that he puts out in these classical verses. So what free game are we missing?
I mean, do y'all think younger? I don't even know what the age range would be, but do you think that the younger generation even listens to Jay like that?
Nope. Let's go 18.
Yeah,
Let's go 18
nah,
to 25.
nah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think they listen to him
mm,
like that. He's not
nah.
he's not really in that realm. You know what I mean? And you kind of caught it a little bit with, was it 444? Yeah, that's when he was talking about the money stack, right? You know, claim that money over here. Is that was on 444, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yep. So he was getting a lot of pushback from the younger generations because Jay is not, he's really not the type that embraces, I can't even say he don't embrace the young boys, but he's very selective, right? He's very selective on
Very.
who he gives a verse to, which I respect. You know what I mean? Because he's Jay, bro. He's my goat. You know what I mean? Like I know he's not everybody's goat, but he's my goat. And I will say the free game that he gives out, young people are going to miss it because they don't listen to him. Like they don't. Jay is not that guy like that. They'll rather listen to NBA YoungBoy, which I don't even. I've never listened to not one song of his, but you know they'll have the young boys and the Lil Durks and whoever else is out here that's young and running the streets at the moment. But Jay is like a afterthought. He's just looked at as probably how DC look at the 80s, bro. That's how the younger crowd look at Jay, bro. But he's so relevant to, he's so needed to the game still because again, yeah, some of the stuff he's talking about I can't relate to. I don't have a painting that's worth somebody mansion. But again, 444 was, man, that was just free game just written all over it. Like, look, I could have bought a a block of property back when I was in Brooklyn in Dumbo. And now I'm looking like the Dumbo, bro, because I didn't do it and I was tricking off money. So he's trying to give out that game, but it's probably to people who's past the prime of soaking it up, to be honest with you. I mean, you still can take some things away. There's still some takeaways. Never too late to get into art. It's never too late to invest. It's never too late to do a lot of the things that he's been able to do business wise. It's probably a little too late to rap if you're 40 plus, unless you're named Griselda, bro. But outside of that, there's still time to learn how to do these things at a higher clip than what you're doing it right now. Might not produce the billions that he has, but shit, M's ain't bad either, bro. And it's never too late to get some of those, you know?
Never, man.
So I feel a little different, man. I think Jay definitely reaches the youth. I don't. He might not reach them musically,
Eight,
like
18 to 25?
yeah. Hmm. I don't. He might
I'm
not.
and
He
I'm talking musically, bro. I'm just talking musically through
well.
his messaging.
I see. Well, I see. I guess I was just thinking more of the message. So are people picking his bars apart? The younger kids picking his bars apart to do something? I don't know because I don't listen to Jay for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect what he's talking about, and and maybe it's because he's not really saying anything that I don't know. Like investing and being smart with your money and keeping your circle tight and whatnot. He's not saying anything that I don't know. It just I like to listen to it because he's speaking my language already. I already speak a
Mhm.
language like that. I don't
Mm.
speak billionaire language. I mean, but
Mhm.
I speak responsible language, if that makes sense. So
Mhm.
Absolutely, but we
that,
talking that's you. That's you. That's what I'm
but let
saying.
me finish though. So my thought is, as far as the young boys though, bruh, you see these young boys are really bossing up out here, and I think a lot of it has to do with Jay. And I'll name names: 21 Savage. I forget exactly what he has, but he has his hands in more than just rap. And
Mhm.
don't forget when he was going through a little legal situation with his passport or whatever,
Jay.
Jay stepped in, right?
Mhm.
Now, you think Jay really just stepped in and just gave him some money, or he gave him some money and some game? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Here's another person, another young boy that I don't know if he's been close to Jay or not, but he's a young dude that's rapping but doing stuff with his money, Lil Durk. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Lil
I
Durk,
thought Dirt
Lil
and Baby.
and Lil, yeah, I don't know what Lil Baby does, but I know
Yeah,
as
bro.
far as Durk, man, I think he's in the trucking, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, he bought a
as well as real estate.
yeah, he bought a fleet of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like and like, bro, in our day, bro, like in the '90s, man, rappers wasn't doing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Maybe they was buying properties that we just didn't know or didn't care about, but I really think these young boys are bossing up in ways that the previous generations didn't do, man. And I think that's a testament to the whole our generation of
Mhm.
rappers, but specifically Jay, bro. Jay is the godfather at this point. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
He's not my goat musically, but he is the godfather of rap. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Yeah,
he was the person that I think transitioned from music to business the best, right?
hands down. Oh yeah,
There's been some people that's done it. Like 50 is another one who he fit,
Yeah, boy.
fit,
yeah.
fit,
Fifth.
50 did a hell of a
Sheesh.
job, but 50 still on that bully type stuff too, though. So his language
Yeah, that's the
really hasn't
internet,
changed,
bro. But
um,
business wise,
but business
Jesus, bro.
wise,
I
yeah,
just finished watching Power. Like,
yeah,
this is crazy to me, bro. Like the guy got it's like he literally has a power universe, like
for
Marvel.
sure.
That crazy.
Yeah, I mean, 50's done a hell of a job, bro. So shout out to 50. But I would say Jay was able to transition. I won't even say globally, but when he really said that line, "I'm not a businessman, I'm a
I'm a
businessman."
businessman.
I believed it. I felt it, and you
Yeah,
Yeah.
see it. You
yeah.
see it after that. And I mean, at the time, P was kind of investing in everything. But when you think about just the overall success of different businesses and being able to invest in different things, Jay
And
is
he's a
definitely,
hell of an angel investor too. He rapped
yeah.
about that. He's a hell of an angel investor, bro. So
I mean, and ultimately, that was what probably separated him and Dame. Is when you hear Dame talk now, and when you hear how Jay talks, you can see why there was some mutual differences of opinion and why they split ways. Is
Yeah.
he was trying to do bigger and better things, and he's doing them.
Jay won, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I know they're not competing against each other, but Jay won. I mean, bro, I be seeing Dame around, bro. He just look bad, bro. I don't know if he's got something, the underlying health condition we don't know about. Bro, that man out here looking dusty. Like I know he ain't broke, but I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm rocking with Jay, bro. I'm rocking with Jay all day long, and I feel like Jay's probably the kind of person, man. He could walk in so many different circles where Dame
Hmm.
could not. You know what I'm saying? Because Dame was almost quote unquote too real. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like you gotta read the room, my guy. You know
You
what I'm saying?
have to. You have to be a chameleon, right? You have to be
Yeah.
able to blend in with multiple crowds. You don't have to blend in with every crowd, but you have to be able to blend with multiple crowds and be able to establish yourself, man. Network, right? Network is that's crazy. That one of the main takeaways I took from college back damn near 20 years ago was learn how to network. And even though that was a lesson I learned, I didn't. I still suck at it. I still haven't put it into practice the way I should have. But I just think back to if I would have networked with certain individuals that I know that's gone on to do some bigger things. It's like, man, I who knows where I could be right now. And it's never too late again, but like that's a piece of really what everyone needs to have the ability to do. And that's why the mayor over here, Young T, that's why he he gets put in so many successful places because he knows the right people, he knows how to network, and he knows how to gel with different people. So shout out to you, T, bro. I'm trying
I
to be like
appreciate
you.
it, bro. Hey, love, bro. I mean, hey, bro. Exposure leads to expansion, right?
Yeah, yeah, I
Shout
be
out
too
Fred
Detroit.
Taylor.
I be
Shout
true.
out Fred Taylor.
I be true to Detroit sometimes. So
Hey,
I gotta
and
dig.
Yeah,
that's
man.
real. That is a real thing, bro. Because I would say, like, hey, man, shout out my homeboy Quan, man. My man Q, bruh. Just y'all are like damn near identical in personalities, but I understand that this is a Detroit thing. Cause in my time when I did music in the past and I'd be out, he just be like in the corner, bro. And I'm like, bro, you gotta go say what's up to the old dude, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll chop it up. I'll move and shake. But yeah, that's a thing though, bro. And that comes with, watching the room. That is a
Hmm.
Detroit thing. If I know any, that's just watching the room, bro. The circle always gonna stay tight, which is something that I love and admire, man. And but yeah, it's from the networking side. You're right, man. I think Jay Z moves in a way where,
Bro, he was hanging with
like
Robert. He
Sean
was,
Carter. Sean Carter is a name of his own now.
bro. He was hanging with Robert Kraft, bro. like, like, like. Think about that, bro. Like, it wasn't just like yo passing by. Like, I'm legitly hanging with Bob Kraft, bro. Like, and man, what's my man that owned the
That's dope.
Sixers? You know, he's. I
I
mean,
know
he
you're talking about.
like you say, Sean Carter is a name in itself, bro, and he was
Yeah,
able
bro.
to build his own brand, man, which is it's a dope story. I hope they do a something on Jay-Z's legacy, bro, because I don't think it's talked about enough.
Yeah, it's coming, bro.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like a movie or a documentary. It's probably gonna be a movie, bro. And of course, he's gonna be executive producer of it. Um, who would play Jay Z though?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a while for Jay, man. Because one thing, a couple things. One about Jay is he's kind of a private guy.
Hmm.
So I have a feeling if something was a story was told about him, it would probably be a third party. You know what I'm saying? Kind of maybe putting some stuff together to do it. Because he just,
I
even
think
though
he, I
even
think
though
he'll do
Jay
it.
Z
I
brags a
think he'll
lot
do it.
on his raps, bro, Jay don't he don't
Yeah, he
really.
private, but I think he'll do it, bro. Because here's why. Like I've probably seen them way back in the day. VH1, right behind the music. He had one of those. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like he will have hands on though. If that project came to life, he'll have hands on that
Hmm.
thing as an executive producer, bro. Probably even casting. So it'll be his baby, but I believe his story will be told, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, bro, they're gonna write books about Jay. They're gonna have college courses about Jay when it's all said and done, man. I mean, to go from living in a project selling crack cocaine to being a billionaire,
It's gonna be a
and
movie, and then
and
there's
to
gonna be a musical on Broadway.
and then to figure and then consider this, bro. He did it like in less than 50 years. Like it's kind of unheard of.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't see that from anybody, black, white, green. It don't matter. Like you just
He did it in less than 30. You want to get technical?
yeah,
He did it in less
yeah,
than 30.
yeah,
He
man.
came in the
So
game at 30. What, 29?
Nah,
Where
he
he
was
really
young. He
no,
was
he
younger
wasn't.
than that.
I'm about to the masses. To the masses?
No, he was in his
Nah,
20s. He's in his late
yeah,
20s because
He's in his late
reasonable.
20s.
Like reasonable. You talking about like reasonable doubt and all that?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, he was in his
Yeah, he was in his
20s.
20s. He was in his 20s.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
late 20s though, so he was then there, bro. Like that's all I'm saying. He's probably like
Yeah.
28, 29, bro. So like he did it in less than 30 years, bro. Cause what, Jay, what, 51 now?
I don't even know.
It's an amazing feat, bro.
Yeah, 50
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a networker, and networking that any kids that's listening, that's going to be your absolute number one asset. Like most of the things even that I've done in my life, I'm in the real estate, as y'all may know. Um, and I was fortunate enough to be able to purchase and get into real estate investing at a fairly young age. And most of my deals came through word of mouth, bro. most of the deals, most of the quote unquote licks or whatever that I hit, it just came from knowing somebody and being in the room and
Mhm.
just shaking hands, having a little bit of gift of gab, and that gets you a long way. I'm not the mayor, like T is,
I ain't
man,
the mayor either, bro.
but
Cap.
yeah, yeah, networking, bro. Yeah, networking, man, and just looking people in their eyes, bro. Like even that, like believe it or not, just looking at somebody in their eyes actually goes a long way. You'd be surprised as
Mhm.
you walk around how many people stare at the ground when they talk to you. It's a
Mhm.
lot,
Mhm.
So
A lot. 21 Savage. Um, nah, big facts. Big facts. I'm
yeah,
childish,
man.
bro. But nah, man, that's real, bro. And you know, um, my uncle told me this, man. Shout out my uncle, man, because he been checking it out all the way in Germany, listening to the podcast.
We international, baby.
Yeah, we got one. So it's not. He used to always tell me this, man. Especially as I was playing sports. He was like, man, it ain't always what you know, it's who you know. Ain't always
Yeah,
what you know, it's who you know. All right,
Mhm.
like and that just like sunk in with me, man. Like whether it's we talking to like other coaches, recruiters, you just build those relationships because you just never know. Um, that's just what it is, bro. You just never know, man, how that thing comes back full circle, man.
For sure.
So man, this another great breakdown, man, of talking about some cool things, man. We talked about beauty, we talked about free game, courtesy of Sean Carter. Um, how y'all feeling, man? What else on your mind? Y'all want to get something off your chest? We ain't had a vent session in a minute before we wrapped up. I feel good, man. But anything y'all want to vent about?
I ain't gonna vent, but I know we about to wrap up. But I'm gonna tell everybody stay tuned, man. I had something just kind of pop up in my head, but we don't have time to get into that. But just look, whatever. I don't know what number we on even anymore, but
We on 8 Ocho.
God, dog, I'm sitting there like we've been doing this a long time. But yeah, episode 9. I'm gonna just say this. This is my rant. Tune in because I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. I love it. I love it. You got it's gonna be a soapbox moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Get your popcorn ready. So
Popcorn ready.
Rod, how you feeling, bro?
Hey man, I'm here, bro. I'm here. That's it. I'm here.
That's what's up, bro.
Mhm.
I'm gonna leave a funny but dope motivational quote because I told the homie he out in Indiana, man, Sammy Ali. He always posts some of the funniest stuff, but this one, this one really stuck with me, man. He said, "Fellas, if you're 25 or up and you see a girl out and about, stop asking for their Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok handle. Just ask her for her number, bro. Everybody hiding behind the screen and the keyboard. So I'm gonna leave that advice to the fellas, man. 25 and up, man. Don't do that. Don't do
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. That type of stuff right there makes me so glad to be out the game. Like
that. So
I don't
my man
even
Sammy
know.
Ali, shout out because I told you I was gonna use that, bro, because it's real. That is really a
Mhm.
real thing, and I didn't know till
Yeah.
he had about 100 and something comments, and I was like, wow, this is a real thing. So yeah, fellas, don't do that, bro. You see her, ask her out, not what her IG handle is. All right, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Don't do that, bro. Be a real G. Get her a
Bro,
drink, have a conversation, ask her for her number.
bro, we for sure in the Matrix, bro. That metaverse is scary, man. Like, hey, it's gonna be what was that movie? Demolition Man. It's gonna be like Demolition Man in a minute, bro. So shit, just
I know. Hey, that's last Stallone.
right. Yep.
Sandra
Yeah.
Bullock scene. And,
Uh-huh.
hey, just YouTube it if you don't know what we
That's it.
talking about.
Yep. That's it, bro. I'd rather do the real thing, bro, but it's craziness.
And what's crazy is a lot of stuff in Demolition Man actually came true, bro.
Big facts.
A
Yeah.
lot of stuff came
And
true,
and it's
bro.
funny. Hey, don't and it's You really say that at the wrong time though, cause like we ain't trying to have that come true.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
next week, man. Next week, next episode. Tune in.
Man, dog. Man, always, man. Love having this conversation, man. You already know what I'm gonna say, bro. Cue the music.